Hello, it's Nico. To hop into my favorite chapter, that would be the being in communities, chapter 7. So I want to hit on this more in depth on the next slide. Here it is. So if you guys have not heard before, you probably have. Right now I'm starting a company called the G3 Community. It is a branch off of ghostprint.bio, and it's really just focusing on helping people be healthier and in turn happier by connecting around fresh food. These are the 8 characteristic traits that must be present in a great community. So I want to start at the top and kind of explain my way down. Wholeness, incorporating diversity. This is crucial. We'll get into this a little bit more in the later presentations with the whole ethics, right? Because this comes in huge. This plays huge with ethics. And the second one is a shared culture, and that one would be like gardening or like wanting to be healthier, right, around fresh food. That's something that everybody in the G3 community has a cultural commonality with. Number 3, good internal communications. Another one that is great to have. This is why we use social media like Facebook groups. Caring and trust and teamwork. Caring, trust, and teamwork is number 4. That one's pretty simple. Another one that plays into ethics, huge right there. Bam. Creates a great team. And number 5, group maintenance and governance. Not my favorite one, because this is where the law comes down, the smack comes down, and that's not my favorite thing to do. Next one is participation in shared leadership. A huge one. Number 6, what I am working on right now with getting the community participating with the salad competition that I'm hosting in downtown Denver. And then the next one is development of young people. This one also kind of splits off into new members, basically just trying to grow a community and keep it sustaining and growing rather than falling behind. Number 8 is a link with outside world, and I think that that's pretty simple. That's a pretty simple concept, with the idea that everybody eats food, everybody wants to be healthy, so eating healthy and being healthy correlate very much. Who has been your leader? And this is another question I want you guys to write down and think about a little bit, and even maybe share it at the end of it if you got a really cool person that you just want to give a shout out to. This shout out is straight to the big man, my dad. You know, the man right there that's right in front of me and right in front of my 2 lovely sisters on either side of me. And really quickly, I do want to just say that I did try and get in contact with Denver Urban Gardens, and they're super swamped with the seed swap right now. So the lady wanted to just do an interview over email, and you know, that does not work. So we tried. Next option was my dad, who's a really cool leader, and we get into that right now. Working in teams and groups, right? Because as my dad said, Patrick Dowling, as he said, leadership is about listening enough to know the appropriate action the team must take. Bam! Just let that sink in a little bit, because that's a good one. And especially coming from my dad, like just 2 hours before this was due. That was awesome. Sweet. Thanks, Pops. And if one does not use their best ethics, then they're gonna be like basically harming the best productivity that's gonna come from it. And like I said, all the way back here, wholeness, incorporating diversity, that's really where this comes into play. If you can't listen enough to everybody, like my dad said, listen enough, right? Then you're gonna have trouble really finding the best solution, the best appropriate action for the team to take. And ethics plays huge into that because you can't let your subconscious biases play a role in determining how you listen to somebody, because everybody has great ideas, and that's where the best ideas come from, is when diversity plays a role. And because of that reason and many other reasons, obviously ethics plays a huge role in a team's success. To finish it off right here, last question of the presentation. Why do you want to lead? And as I answered this question for myself, I really found out that it's because I have a vision that needs me, that I feel like it needs me to accomplish. The G3 community is not going to happen unless I'm the one that's pushing it. Most people that do it for the money and fame, they become just bosses, right? They just say, go. I want the money. I want the fame. I don't want to do the work. It's not about the process. Versus a truly great leader, it's about the process just as much as it's about the destination.